Is it recording?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. See the
Absolutely.
Yes, I see the fucking equalizer bar.
Okay, you have yet to wallow your way over here.
There
Excuse
it
me,
is.
Jiggle.
Through the cards. That
I know, it like the wind took it, okay?
Oh, you can't even really tell. It's a little bit of black ink. Whoop de freaking do. I have to make a big deal out of it. Punk.
Well, it like wore away and whatever. We're getting distracted from the actual what we're doing.
I don't care.
Oh, you should. It's like what we're trying to make our lives into.
I mean, I
Video,
do care. I just don't. You
YouTube-ness.
don't need to make a. They do the best they can. You know, you had a lot of colors, a lot of contrasting colors.
Blah blah blah. Well, this is our thoughts, reviews, and etc. on the new movie, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, Dark Side of Dimensions. What were your opinions, Kara?
It was pretty good. Took a lot of fancy computer animation for sure. I'm glad they got the original people.
They were missing a couple of people, voice actors. I don't know what happened, but you know, Grandpa was different. I think Duke was different.
Yeah.
But aside from those, I think they were good. I mean, as long as you had fucking Yugi and Kaiba,
Yeah.
very visually appealing and amazing. Compared to like the original series,
Yeah.
I think they were trying to compensate for all the limited technology they had back then. Technology and like the lame ass the English dub where they would like cut to another character and the character off screen would talk. Dude, they did that constantly and it pissed me off. They didn't want to spend the time in animation to like do that in the English. I'm sure they did in Japanese. I never watched it, but I'm sure it was slightly better in the animation voice sync. But did you notice something in the Dark Side of Dimensions that the antagonizer dude, he never won once.
Yeah.
Never won a single duel because you're fighting either Yugi or Kaiba and you ain't gonna win that fight.
Right.
You ain't.
Even with his weird rules.
Yeah, and did they even finish their duel at the end, Yugi and Kaiba? I don't think they did. Did they?
Well, I don't remember.
Yeah, because what's his name fucking stepped in again. Whatever.
Yeah. Right.
And then they had to like team up.
Yeah.
Um,
Something like that.
I think they're gonna make a second one. To be honest, the way they cut it off at the end, where Kaiba went like into the past to talk to the Pharaoh, or fight, duel, whatever, see who's better. Because he didn't want little Yugi, he wanted the Pharaoh.
Right.
Octim,
Yeah.
I believe his name is.
Something like that.
And just the fact that they didn't have him speak once was just like, it just irked me, but it was like tantalizing. You just wanted him to say something, but he never says anything. He just like pops in and he's like, just stop what you're doing. I draw a card, game over, and then he pops out. That's it. That's what happened.
Maybe he didn't want to do the Pharaoh voice anymore. So
How could he's like the voice of Yugi.
I know he is the voice, but maybe he didn't want to do the more intimidating deep voice thing. Maybe
And I'm actually surprised that they didn't bring more of the Millennium items into play aside from the ring, because the Kaiba like dug them all up or whatever. Dude, I would have so grabbed the rod, like in 2 seconds.
Well, I don't think he ever
Because that was like his
like. I know it was
thing.
his thing.
It would have been like tempting me, calling my name if I were Kaiba, you know?
He didn't need it. He didn't ever fully believe in any of that anyway.
I had the Millennium Eye, calling him to Egypt and shit.
Right. But
Because like
still skeptical.
like literally we just got done watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. I've never watched the whole thing before. I got
Forever.
I got right after when they got done. What Merrick? Yeah, because that's all they showed on 4Kids back in the day, the Kids WB, and then I never watched it since. But it's like one of my favorite shows. I have like a bazillion dual discs. I walk around with one more often now because I watch the whole series. I just feel like it's a thing. Hello. But there's totally going to be another one.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a since they came out with the that app, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game app thing. What's it called? Duel Links.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just gotten more and more popular with the original series, and I like Egyptian stuff too, and that really
Right.
drove the whole series for me. Well, helped anyway. Like you really want to know what's going on, but you don't know. Who? What?
Nothing. Unrelated. But yeah. No, I mean, they know they can make money on it. Because the people your age don't care about Zexal and all that. Or whatever the hell the newest one's called. I don't even remember.
Yeah, anything past that, really. Because there's so much story that they could go off of, like the Millennium Book.
Yeah.
There's so much they could go off of that. Like, where did it go? Where's the rest of the spells, you know?
Yeah.
Incantations and rituals. That was one.
Right.
That whole series was off of one ritual. What else is in that book?
Who knows?
Unless we're getting a mistranslation, which is totally possible when they did the English dub.
Yeah.
But from the English, the Millennium Book is where it's at, and that they can continue from there. If not, then I apologize because I haven't seen any of the original, like Japanese.
Who knows? No, it was good though.
It was
I was
much longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, I felt like there was a bit of some things were drawn out a little more than
Worth it.
necessary, but
Worth it.
when we were trying to, I can't function as late anymore. As I
It was
used
not intended, but it needed to be done.
to. Yeah.
But overall, I think it was a fucking amazing.
That was good.
I'm glad I waited. But I'm really sad I missed it in theaters. I was so devastated.
I couldn't find it. It wasn't playing.
Devastation on an epic scale.
Well, it was probably like a select theaters weird thing. I couldn't find it.
Get a
I
special
kept looking.
Yu-Gi-Oh
I kept
card.
looking over and over and over and over again. I'm sorry.
I might
kept
have to
looking.
get some more of the Yu-Gi-Oh the movie cards just because.
I only have to buy them on Amazon because I can't find them.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't find them in stores either, which is weird. You would think it'd be a
Probably
thing.
limited production, and now they're not being distributed anymore. Is my guess.
I mean, the price hasn't changed.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not so good at playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not too much into cards anymore, but I like the concept.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just way too much going on in that game to keep up with anymore. And I got other shit to do than just play cards all day.
Right.
But I still have my old decks,
Mhm.
and I think you still have yours.
Yeah, I don't play though. I just wanted to collect them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're fun to collect. I mean, I'm still collecting, as you just heard me saying.
Mhm.
But I haven't bought cards in a while. Not since a long time ago. So I never bought any of the newer cards, the newer series.
Yeah.
I tried to get into GX, but it wasn't really there for me. Well, was there anything else you want to mention, or we can wrap it up?
I can't think of anything. It's a lot of crazy Kaiba and his dragons.
Yes, he's such a cocky cock.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Okay. He comes in, takes his shit, and goes.
Indeed.
Why can't he just have it over at his other house?
Well, he was here this afternoon, and then he said he'd be back later, and now it's later, and now he's going again, I guess.
I don't even want to know. My brother is fucking weird as shit. And he needs to fucking be paying rent, or I'm gonna kick him out personally.
Don't get on that right now. I don't want to get into that.
He's the one causing the drama.
I'll just delete the last few minutes, but,
Why?
yeah, no. I don't have anything else to say, really. So, if you want to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
I suppose so. Oh yeah, and fucking subscribe, damn it.
Please.
Please.
Yeah, he never says please. He hates saying please. I get on to him all the time about it.
Me.
It's true. We've been over this.